everybody. Heather has just declared that she needs more space.
I do need
for
more
all
space.
her stuff. That this table is not big enough.
Well, the other day when we had the cinnamon Diet Coke on
we
the
had
table,
a
we had
bigger
the big table.
Yeah.
And I just feel like, well, you're kind of encroaching on my space here. Like you were putting your
really?
papers over here. And I just need a little bit more.
She wants separation from me.
No, it's
That's what I'm learning.
never my
We're all
friend.
learning this together.
It's just that my
right here in
bubble's a
the-
little bigger. Like a bigger bubble for my
All right,
stuff.
well, maybe we'll talk to people. I don't know. Maybe we can get a bigger table.
We have a lot of fun on this show.
Have
Maybe
you
you've
noticed?
noticed. We're
So
also
anyway,
starting to say things at the same time. It's not good.
We're about to show you video that we probably shouldn't. So this is something that happens like sometimes during the commercial breaks or after the show. So what was this? You encouraged me to do this.
I had lost my mind the other day. Well, I was really tired. It was just one of those days I was really tired. And this is on a Boomerang video, so it's not
That's
the
why,
actual.
yeah. We
Okay.
didn't actually do that.
In my mind, this is what the dance looked like. The Kid and Play hip hop artist, their dance. That's what, in my mind, it looks like. It's not that at all. It's different.
Right, it is, because we looked it up afterwards.
Yeah.
So we didn't execute it well, but we had fun.
But it was
and
so
that's what's
fun.
really important.
You almost fell, but we had
almost
fun.
And Selena captured it and put it on Instagram, and her caption was, "What is going on here?"
You
But
didn't know
anyway.
either. You were like, what are you doing to me?
But the reason why we wanted to show you that video was not just to embarrass ourselves, but because it turns out if you like to dance, it's a really good
so
thing.
good. Yeah.
So there's a new study that is out. I mean, of course it helps keep you physically active, but it helps reverse the signs of aging on the brain. So this was a study that was published in the Journal of Frontiers in Human Neuroscience. Of course, we know exercise is good for us, but this study found that dancing has the most profound effect on the brain. And they compared dancing and endurance training, and it showed that the increase in the hippocampus region of the brain was greater with dancing. And that's the part where you see age-related decline.
Like
that's
Alzheimer's.
Alzheimer's is affected by that part, or that part is affected by Alzheimer's. So they think that dancing, because in the study they kept learning new moves. Perhaps they were learning
The Kid and Play
the Kid and
dance.
Play.
Yeah.
I'm not sure, but anyway, because they were learning new stuff, it was different than just like running every
Repetitive,
day or something.
yeah.
So if you like to dance,
I do.
keep it up. I like to dance too. I like to dance and sing, and I do neither well.
Well, that's okay.
Yeah.
I was dancing to Rebel Yell in my living room, and the blinds were open yesterday, and I kept thinking, if somebody passes by this house, they are going to think that someone is having a nervous fit, because hair was whipping, and there was fist bumping,
What
and it
is
was not
going
good.
on? That woman is by herself. And,
Yeah, they couldn't see the small children also dancing with me. That's a different thing.
Well, today, it turns out, is a very special day on PTL, because this is the first time that Team PTL is officially launching the KDKA TV Turkey Fund. You've probably seen the commercials. We've had a few on already, but this is the official launch today.
We are so excited because we're going to be talking with our friends from PNC Bank and the Greater Pittsburgh Community Food Bank. You know, with their help, we really reach a lot of people and help to get money to families in our area who are in need. And with your help, we wind up providing a lot of meals for Thanksgiving.
Yeah, it really, I mean, when you think about what this means to these families that want to be able to, how important it is to gather around a table and be able to have a Thanksgiving dinner. And that's why we at KDKA have loved this cause for so many years. So we're going to show you a promo that we shot later on. It was an epic, like 8-hour promo.
We were there all day.
But we are not professional actors.
Even though I want to be in soap operas,
Yes.
it was very
Hold on
clear.
to your dream,
it was
Heather.
very
Maybe
clear.
one day.
Yeah.
But anyway, so there are some bloopers, and we thought we would show you some of the bloopers from the promo before we show you the actual promo. So take a look at just some of the bloopers. Thanksgiving is my favorite holiday. Okay. I just couldn't wait to tell you.
Yeah, I'm grateful. I'm grateful for anything. Yeah, speaking of which, stuff.
That was good. I felt that.
Take 7.
And it really gives us a chance to enjoy. I messed that one up. Sorry.
Take 8.
Bring it up awkwardly. I'm good at awkward.
Take 10.
I especially love the food.
And it really gives us a chance.
Make a donation. Difference. Donation. Sorry.
All right,
so
that's
fun.
just the beginning. So throughout the show, we're going to be showing you more bloopers because there's a lot of them.
Yeah.
But we had a lot of fun. It was really a great day.
It was. And you know what? Here's the thing. When you have to memorize your lines, and not only memorize them, but it's such an important cause that you want to deliver it with accuracy and with punch. And it was just,
You know, the other thing too, Tina, who was in charge of, it was her vision. She wanted one continuous like camera move through the whole thing.
So that meant no one could
Nobody
mess up.
could screw up. And the most pressure, I think, was on Ron Smiley because he had the finishing line.
Yes.
So like even if we all got through it and then Ron Smiley screwed it up, we were all like,
Ron. So he wound up getting in trouble from us a lot. It was a lot of pressure on Ron.
Right, and you may have seen Jim Bolaris from PNC Park
Yes.
was with us in
PNC
this.
Bank.
PNC.
I'm sure he visits PNC Park sometimes.
Thank goodness you're here to keep me in check. So anyway, Jim is going to be joining us later today just to talk about all of this, to
Yeah,
launch.
we are very
because
excited to talk
We're
about.
thankful that they are our partners in all of
And
this.
I think it's important that as much as we enjoy this time of year to give back, and I think this is when we focus a lot of that around the holidays about giving back. There are so many people who are in need of food every day. So it's something to keep in mind even after the holidays pass. To give back.
Yeah, we'll talk more about it coming up here. All right, we're going to switch gears though because we have a question for you. Do you take selfies? Probably you do. A lot of people do.
Do you remember your first selfie?
Oh no, I don't remember my first. I remember thinking like, oh, I won't take a selfie. I won't become one of those people.
Well,
and now, you know,
here you are.
yeah.
Okay, well, here's the funny thing is every time I take a selfie, for some reason, I wind up getting a triple chin. I don't know if it's just like this action
Well,
right
no, that's
here,
the thing.
right?
You can't be doing that.
Right.
I don't like.
My arms aren't long enough to get
Right.
really.
We need an extension. That's what science should come up with.
I think
a
they came up with
selfie
it.
finger.
Wasn't that the selfie stick?
Oh yeah, there's the stick too. But yeah.
Well, there's also something else you can do, and it's called the chin shelf. And you just.
And look, all the celebrities are doing it.
That's also
So
a lot
this
of
is-
makeup and professional
Well,
photographers.
yeah, okay,
but
well, Khloe Kardashian put this on her Instagram, and she is executing this perfectly. So you put like at least one finger just slightly under
just-
the chin.
yeah, you just kind
Right?
of give it like one of these. I don't know.
oh,
Are we doing
okay.
it right? Is it? I
No.
don't know. Or like this.
Maybe.
But you're hiding your double chin this way.
Oh well, then
See?
if I need to, I'm gonna do a whole shot. I need a little
put a
more than just a
turtleneck
finger. That's important, yeah. Well, it turns out there are other tips in taking a
Yeah.
great selfie. So we went to Allure magazine and they had a whole list of them, and we just want to share some of them today, and that's what makes up today's list.
Yay!
So we have some good things though. These are 5 of what we thought were the top ones.
Because selfies are so important, we need to spend some time on this today.
They're underserved. All right, lighting is the very first most important thing. In fact, Allure magazine says lighting is everything. It sounds obvious, but the first rule of good selfie-ing is to pay attention to the lighting.
Yeah, and I find sometimes when you're in the selfie mode on your phone, you don't get the best camera. Well, I guess I have an older phone too,
I
so
don't
that
know. Yeah, I
so
don't
that
know
doesn't
what
really
you
help with the lighting. And avoid shadows.
Shadows can be your enemy.
Yes.
All right, smile like you mean it. Like you give your best, like feel it. All right.
Smile like you mean it.
Yeah.
You don't want to
Don't
frown.
give, don't
I
give a
guess.
half smile. Like, you know, don't mail it in. It's your moment to shine.
Maybe one of our most annoying tips for you, take lots of them,
Yeah,
you know,
that
so
way
you can choose.
Right, you can pick and choose. And then the last one, don't over edit. You know the apps that can take away everything. Don't over edit.
I think that's a good tip. I think too often we're using filters and over editing and no one really knows what reality is anymore.
Or they look at it and they're like, is that Heather Abraham?
Someone said, and now it's like the only filter I use, that if you use the Lark filter on Instagram, it hides all of your wrinkles.
Oh, I've not used the Lark filter. All right, we're gonna have
check
to
it out later
figure
today.
that out. Yeah,
See if it works for you. Not that you have wrinkles.
I have wrinkles. All right. Well, we have a question for you. How long would you like to be on a flight? How long could you stand to be on an airplane ride?
Straight.
Because there is something new that could be happening, a 19-hour flight. So this past
crazy.
weekend, Qantas flew for the first time from New York nonstop to Sydney, Australia. That's 19 hours and 16 minutes. So that's historic. It could become the world's longest commercial flight. They actually tested it out with only a few people.
Right. What I thought was really interesting is they actually hooked the people on the flight up to monitors because they wanted to see how they were reacting to the flight, and they wanted to see also how this impacted jet lag and just how the body reacts to being in a seat for that long in air, in flight. So I did fly direct to Hawaii. They used to fly
really? From Pittsburgh?
No, from New York.
Okay.
Do you remember Continental?
Yes.
Okay, so we flew Continental to Hawaii. My husband's uncle was working in Hawaii, so we had a free place to stay. All we had to do was buy our flight. And Continental had a nonstop flight to Hawaii. So
And how many hours again?
I can't remember which way is shorter, but the one way was 11 hours.
The one way was 11. So does the
jet
other way
stream,
was,
the jet
wind
stream.
helps you. Okay.
Yeah. So
well, you
11
also have
hours.
to get up and move, don't you? Your legs shouldn't be sitting still that long.
I don't know. I forget. We flew, overnight some portion of the flight, so it wasn't as bad. But yeah, 3 people in a row in the middle. I was obviously in the middle seat like this the whole time.
I know. I always wind up at the middle seat. I hate that.
Anyways, that's my longest flight.
All right.
Never do it again.
Well, we will see. 19 hours might be a possibility if you don't mind doing that.